Hi! So there's this event in Finland called the Marathon of Dangers. And it means you run the marathon in Koli National Park. The map looks like this, and there are many ups and downs and technical forest trails. So if you're interested, there is also a shorter variant and two longer variants if you're into that. But I ran the 43 kilometers, and some people were asking me, but why? So in this video, I answer why. 2 years ago, I got this scarf from Pasi, who ran the marathon back then. And I really like it. I wear it often, but when I do, people ask me, so how was it? Was it difficult? Did you go all the way? And to that I always give the same lame answer, like, you see, I didn't run this there, it's a gift from somebody, and blah 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 blah. So I was tired of saying this, and I saw myself with two options. I either stop wearing the scarf, or run the darn thing. So, day before yesterday, a guy called Juha cancelled his registration, and he gave me his spot. Kiitos, Juha. I didn't think I'll run it this year, so I didn't train for it per se, but I felt okay and I said, it's now or never. I quickly went to store to buy supplies, checked the map and made a plan to finish in about 8 hours, ate plenty of pasta and went to bed. Yesterday, I left my car in parking place 2, which meant that I could take the ski lift to the top. Doing so, I got to see something quite interesting. At the bottom it was autumn, but there was winter at the top. I had to make a quick decision on what clothes to wear and eventually decided to keep the jacket on with only a base layer underneath. And it was a good idea. I could open and close it depending on the weather. My plan was to think of the first part as a warm-up, and only after that the race really starts. It wasn't hard to do that. The first part was easier, and I was trying to enjoy the scenery. One funny strategy I came up with was the puddle foot strategy. You see, there were unavoidable puddles, streams, or deep snow everywhere, which meant that the socks will get wet sooner or later. And I only had one extra pair. So I started to sacrifice one foot, the puddle foot, for these situations. After about a third of the race, I changed that sock and switched the puddle foot, and did the same thing again after 2/3 of the race. Anyway, so the race was easier than expected, but then again I expected the worst. I kept a slow and steady pace and finished in just about 8 hours. I also did the budget check. So, turns out I spent 64 euros for the registration. I had to buy this emergency blanket, food supplies, and I had to drive there and back. So, looks kind of expensive. But I got free stuff from the organizers, and I quickly googled to see how much they're worth. And I took the ski lift up and down for free. I got this magazine and a smoothie at the registration, and I got a grilled sausage, a recovery drink, and this new scarf at the finish line. That followed by a free pasta buffet and a spa. So, not that bad after all. And that's it. Now I can wear the scarf without worrying, and maybe I'm even gonna alter it a bit.